What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top 10 player playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I have a daily release schedule on YouTube. I do Fix Fridays, the fix game every Friday. Rest of the time I usually play progressive. But not always. I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast on Wednesdays. Every other day I do whatever I feel like. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along this ride with me, and today we are playing what I hoped was a 6-player, is now a 5-player. Progressive game on Mont, Michel with 1 AI. In the first position we have Stephos from the United Kingdom with 136 hours played, 36 wins, and 225 losses. Let's take a look at where they go, and let's take a look at where I'm going to go. So I'm going to try for 3 position play on Mont Michel, but I'm also going to try my best to stay out of everyone's way as much as possible. Maybe take a continent if it's easy, but I'm not going to overextend to do so. This continent starts to look possible for me. So that's how I'm going to play it. I'm going to stick 1 or 2 troops up there, though. Do we have a second bot? Does yellow bot out on turn 1? No. They just waste their entire turn thinking. Get a take, roll 6 on 2. Okay, yellow wants to be there. I'm going to put 2 troops up in this top corner because I don't want to lose occupation on the opposite side of the map from where I'm actually going. I'm going to get an easy take on magenta, orange, or blue. All of them are at 14. Okay. So I'm just checking to see the number of troops my opponents had because I wanted to look like I'm trying to take this continent. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to guard it with threat stacks. I'm not going to actually guard it, but you guys also see that I'm moving slowly. So I have very strong occupation in the bottom right corner of this map and a little bit in the top left, which is how I'm going to start to play it. I'm not taking that continent turn 1, even though I could. It's a +4. I want to see who wants to play nice, be good neighbors, and who doesn't. In the third position, we have General Takai 8609 flying the flag of Russia with 12 hours played, 2 wins, and 20 losses. So I would expect this player to be fairly aggressive. Newer players tend to default to aggression. Knocks me out of his corner. So I'm going to abut magenta here. Okay. In the fourth position, we have the Bravo, flying the flag of Turkey with 57 hours played, 18 wins, and 129 losses. Also a novice or beginner player. Was Stephos any good? Yeah, this guy, okay, so this guy's a beginner or an intermediate. The other 2 so far are novice or beginner. Right. Okay, the Bravo is going for that 4 for 4. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 for 4, called the Hill Road, and takes it. On the first turn. Cool. I'm going to play good neighbor for as long as I possibly can. The bot in the 5th position puts in a bit close. Let's see if it goes this way. It does. This could be good for me and bad for white. Cool. This is all good for me so far. I'm going to take this continent and see who breaks me. In the final position, we have Baldwin Neptune 34, flying the flag of the United States of America, with 65 hours and 93 wins to 142 losses. This is a good record. A 1/3 or more than 1/3 win ratio is quite good. I'm going to be watching out for the blue player as much as possible. Blue player puts in the top corner and goes away from me. Takes me out of his spot. Fine by me so. I would expect to lose this eventually to yellow. This spot is actually crucial, but it's quite close to that one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a single troop to this stack in the top corner and finish my continent with an easy take. And then we're going to be next to all of these players, but this area is still pretty much completely open for business. So either you do the continent play, you do the snowball strategy where you start to take a lot of territories and get more troops from the territory bonus. That's another option on Mont Michel. Mont Michel used to be the largest map in the game until the space maps came out. There's 88 territories. So I'm holding 16. Unless I lose 2 to red, I will start my turn with 5 additional troops. Okay, and yellow's going to put in here, maybe try and take this continent. Yellow's also wasting their time. Looks like they bought it out now. Yellow is a bot. Okay, so we have an AI here, we have an AI here. They're not going to let me hold that continent, and that's fine. I'm going to take it anyways. Maybe I guard from the bot. Do I? Does that make any sense? No, I don't think I do. I just want to line myself up to get 3 takes a turn and start snowballing. Let whoever break me, and if they don't, I'll consider it gravy. I'm going to position my stack here so it can go in either direction, and having an exterior position is a saving grace. So I now have 18 territories, assuming I don't get broken, which I will. I would put in 6 troops next turn. General Takai rolls a 5 on 2, which is not 100% odds, and is now left with a 2 stack. Already, I can tell you that I'm pretty happy with my game so far. The thing that would fuck it up is white potentially on their turn putting their entire bonus into me. That could be bad. Looks like white is guarding, which is better. They're playing a defensive game. I'm playing a much more offensive Mont Michel game, which is what I want to do. On my next turn, maybe I'll hollow out a bit of this position. Okay, white removes magenta from their border. I'm expecting to get broken by yellow this way. Oh, white's going for a second continent of Abbey with +3. This could, and I bet you will, trigger blue to break them, which is exactly what I want. I want a war between blue and white, if possible. Okay, orange bot puts in away from white's border. If white holds a +4 and a +3, though, that would be really, really powerful. Okay, orange looks like a continent-taking bot. They're 1 away from finishing markets, which is insane, worth +7. So orange isn't going to break. Orange is going to take markets. Blue isn't going to break. All right. Or are they? No, they're not. Okay, cool. White is going to be allowed to hold +7. I'm not going to be the first person to show white aggression. I would predict the yellow bot breaks me now. No. Yes? That goes that way, right? Yes, this goes that way. No! Lucky me, I get to hold a bonus. Ooh, do I ever want to punch white. But, instead, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bank my value. So I'm predicting orange finishes their continent and doesn't break me. I'm going to take this way and add basically to my 3 positions now. Here's what we do. 1, 2. I think we pull the stack up slightly. So now I am in 3 places, essentially. My weight is here, here, and here. I'm holding a bonus. Oh, and blue does have a huge set +7. Okay, so both of my human opponents, 2 of my 3, magenta doesn't have a bonus, but 2 of my 3 human opponents have better bonuses than me. I have the +4, white and blue each have +7. White is distributed amongst 2 continents, and blue has the single of Saint Pierre. Just go quickly over Saint Michel's continents. You can take a quick look, maybe pause the video. I don't need to list them all out, but they're big-ish and valuable, so holding these matters can affect the game. The magenta player finishes West Wall worth +3 on the 3rd turn. White is now strongly in the lead at 43 troops, putting in 12 on their turn. Does white break blue? Interrupting that +7. If I was white, I would totally break blue. Because blue, not having those additional 7 troops, can't really hit you back. This is what I would expect them to do, just poke them like that. And then we see a war, right? We see a war between 2 of my human opponents, which I love to see. Okay, so white is a greedy player. They're just taking. I like their game a lot. Orange bot puts in, finishes this continent. Puts in to break me. Too bad. Too bad for me. No. Well, hey. I like it. Okay, so now what does blue do? Blue gets 7 troops, putting in plus 11. Where do they go? I'm guessing they add to their position. They don't. Yeah, blue and white are showing good neighbors. I like that. They're guarding but not strong. Yeah. Okay, that's a 6 on 4 is a strong-ish guard. Where do they get their take? They're just going to expand out. Yeah, into orange. Break me? No, they don't break me either. Very interesting game. Yeah, because I'm going to have a problem with orange and or yellow on my borders. Looks like the yellow bot is going to be finishing or close to finishing port. I have to stop that. So, this looks to my 2 human opponents like I'm fighting a bot. What I'm actually doing is I'm both confusing the bot so that it doesn't come into me, and at the same time, taking a number of territory. So I now have 21 territories, which would be worth 7. I also have the plus 4. So I'm actually kind of matching these guys. Assuming that I don't get broken, and assuming that the bot doesn't retake a bunch from me. Magenta was allowed to hold their continent, but it's a shitty one, and it's off to one side. If they lose their exterior positions, they're going to be stuck in one position, which you don't want to be in the late game of a progressive cards setup like this. So that was the 4th turn for me. I might consider skipping on my next turn, depending on how everything shakes out. White holds 18 territories. That's worth 6 plus the plus 7, getting 13. White is in the lead, and they match early, which is a mistake. Does white break magenta now? What was that match for? I don't get it. First real mistake I see white making. What are you doing with those cards, right? When you match in progressive, in my opinion, you want to be matching in to make a kill, if at all possible. Secondarily, you want that kill to force another match in turn. So you want to line it up such that when you match, you make a kill that leaves you with 5 cards, which gives you an extra 30 seconds on the clock and lets you continue to chain the kills into the victory. White is just a greedy board-taking type player. Okay, so white almost finishes the capital territory of Mont Michel worth plus 7. Orange bot matches in, gets the plus 6. I'm definitely not going to be skipping on my turn now. But I don't think I trade early either. So yellow's going to match in. I wonder where yellow puts their troops, because they have a 5 stack here, they have a 3 stack there. It's half as likely that they come at me that they come at anyone else, right? I kind of ruined the bot's possibility for that continent. Hopefully, the bot puts their trade in somewhere else, and it's more likely than not that the bot will trade in on 4 cards. Blue player holds their plus 7, gets an easy take and passes. Blue will also be restricting themselves to 1 position, I think. Okay, yellow does put their match in next to me, and that's probably bad for me. Well, I mean, it's certainly bad for me, but it could be nice to take the heat off. I don't look as scary as white, though. White looks quite scary. I'm just going to get an easy take, continuing to bank my value, take the pressure off magenta. I don't need a big stack on his border. And I have an 11, a 10, and a 9 stack. I'm in 3 positions. I'm holding 1 continent with threats instead of guards. So you see how both of these guys are guarding their borders, whereas I have large stacks, and I want those stacks to be mobile. We're moving now from the mid game, from the early game into the mid game, Early game is before the trades. Mid game is when the first set of trades comes in. Looks like I get the last or the second last of the trades. So matching, assuming that everyone goes in order, which they didn't, it would be 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 15. Looks like I get the 12 and blue gets the 15, which is what I'd much rather have. Seeing as I was in the second position, I was expecting the 6, and I get the 12. That's twice as much value. I'm happy with that. I'm also in 3 positions exactly where I would like to be at this stage of the game. I would expect a war between white and blue at some point. Hasn't happened yet. White is now going to take Mont Michel, which is worth +7. You would think that makes me nervous. But as long as those troops don't come into me, I don't have any problem with white being super strong. Let magenta, let blue break them. It also shrinks the rest of the board, making kills on other players even easier. I haven't shown my opponents my speed yet. It's another thing I like to do in the early game, is play slowly and cautiously. Not appear too threatening right out the gate. I look pretty well lined up to kill yellow. This position is key too. I'm going to try and not lose that one. I'm going to add a stack here on my next turn. Yeah, blue and white are guarding. Okay. Yellow bot adds. Still in this position. Just as likely they hit me here. If they go that way, do I finally lose my continent? No. Well, I love this bot, I gotta say. Okay, I'm going to hollow out some of this section. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I have a line to kill yellow in almost all of their spots. I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm going to pull back from white's border. Take the pressure off there. White and blue, I would expect that Cold War to heat up. Do I have a set on 3? I do. Alright, blue's going to get... Blue is going... Magenta breaks white. Magenta breaks white. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. Do it, you motherfucker. Yeah! We got a war, ladies and gentlemen. We got a war. White has an enemy, and it's not me. And I am down with that. Okay, so... What was I talking about? I was talking about killing yellow. So yellow's in 5 places still. I have easy line here, easy line there, reasonably easy line there. This is yellow's majority position. This one is the problem. Right, hitting these 5 stacks. Well, I do have a 20 coming in. See, what would white do in this spot other than knock out your 5 stack and break your continent, right? So now we got a war. Perfect. We got a war between white and magenta. So this little peninsula is an interesting wrinkle on the map. It's called Hillside Hill Passage. So Hillside is a deep corner, the only really one in this board. So because yellow is locked inside of me, I have the monopoly on the kill. So unless yellow matches in right now, it's looking good for me to be able to kill them. Alright. Blue gets +11, and they also get the 15, which is the big match. Let's see what they do with it. My issue with killing yellow is they're still slightly too strong. The line isn't as great, and I have to hit separated 5 stacks. I didn't put this stack in position to kill that one. But blue opens my road. Now I can kill yellow, as long as they don't match. Magenta says the dice hate him. I wouldn't blame the dice, my friend. Okay. I can definitely kill yellow. And I will. Take 4 cards. Doesn't force a match in turn, but sets me up to do so. On the next turn. So as long as I don't get run into, I'll be in good shape. And I'm still doing it slower than you guys know I can move. So this is obviously going to be really threatening to my opponents. I'm holding 4 cards. I have 73 troops, so I'm tied up with the other 2 big scary human players who have been holding continents all game. No one can kill me, the trades aren't worth it, I'm in too many positions, and I'm holding 5 cards. So I'll be able to match again next turn, and we'll see who the fish is. Looks like magenta. Looks like I can easily kill magenta as well. Magenta's going to go down and break me this way. So I have a line on magenta here, a line on magenta here, and a line on magenta here, and that will probably be enough for me to win. Oh, magenta matches in early. I sure hope they don't punch me really, really hard. Okay, that's okay. Punching up is better than punching down. This is where most of my stuff is. And they've now wasted half their turn. Cool. Okay, so I don't kill magenta. They're not the fish because they don't have any cards. Can I kill orange? Yeah, orange looks good too. Obviously, you break me. That's fine. No worries. 1, 2. Yeah, get that, and then come around this way. Orange has a 4-sack locked inside, but break that one too. Sure know how to make friends, eh, magenta? Okay, line on orange looks like this stack, that stack. Kill the 4, come around that way. Match point is 30. And white put in a ridiculous amount of troops, put in 20 without matching, but they're guarding. See, this is what I love. This is what I love, and this is how you lose in a game. Oh, they're matching, get the 30. What are you doing with the 30? Keep guarding? So progressive. We've now switched. We're now in the late game. It stops being as much about the continents and starts being way more about making kills and taking cards. I am now looking to kill orange, unless orange matches in. White removes me from the top section. Yep. Think it's time to show my speed. They're going to remove me from here too. That's going to be worse because now I can't kill orange. Ah, good work by white. I like it a lot. Oh, they failed to get me out of the corner. All right, orange puts in 4 troops. Has 33. Match point is 35. It'll be a tricky kill, but I think I got it. Oh, and they knock out magenta. So, I could kill orange, but I think it makes more sense for me to break the shit out of white. Instead of letting them have 20 extra troops. Alright, blue puts in the 35. That might be the difference between me killing orange or not. Does blue hit me hard too? I only have 1 continent left. No, they're trying to kill orange. No? They just hit. Okay, they hurt. Continue. Continue. Yeah. So is orange dying right now? Looks like blue is trying to kill orange. How do they get up there, though? They've just made orange way easier for me to kill. Okay, I kill orange, I win this game. Oh, they're going to go around like this. Oh, they've just enough time to do it, too. They've just enough time to do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good for you. Oh, my God. That's so fucking close. Close kill. Okay. Blue is holding 4 cards. Has 100 troops. I don't get any value from killing anybody. There's no reason for me to let these guys have bonuses. Is there? I'm going to set myself up to kill magenta on their next turn, which would trigger a forced match. Now they know how fast I am. And we're all pretty much tied up, except blue has 5 cards. So, can blue kill magenta? I ahead of me. Maybe. I have the match on 3. I don't need the forced trade, but I actually think it makes more sense for me to still kill Magenta. 45 troops coming in. Magenta is worth 50, so it's net neutral. Match point will be 50, though, because blue will trade first. So, yeah, breaks me. Okay, good for you. Magenta does not really understand how to win or what they're doing. I've obviously been revealed as the greatest threat. Even though blue is quite good, they don't have the speed I have. White is going to live and die by the continent, so they retake what they broke. Or what I broke, rather. You knock me out of here. Ooh, any damage you do to Magenta is good for me. Yeah. I think blue player kills Magenta now, and that's bad news for me. Yep. Sure does. Okay, so we'll be in a balanced 3-player end state. I figure blue breaks white now. Okay, gets the 2 cards, doesn't have a match. Ooh, can I kill blue? How many troops would I have? I have 89, I have a 48 stack. Oh, that might be possible. I kill them, get 5 cards. Match point is 50. Can I kill blue and get 5 cards? Let's see where they put their stack. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. If we fail, we fail. It's be an epic kill if I get it, though. Where do I split? 5 cards. Ooh, so close, guys. Ooh, so close. Fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe I got it. That was a great one. That was a great kill. Oh my god. Whoo, my heart is pounding. Oh, that was so satisfying. Fuck. Okay, so white doesn't have a match, which means I'm super, super sorry to say, Mr. White, that you have lost this game. GG. Whew, that was awesome. Wow. I'm shaking. Oh my god. Wow, that was really good. Oh, that was so close, too. I got super lucky. What was it, 5-on-5 at the end? I can't even fucking click. I can't even click. My hands are shaking. Okay, chill out. You still have to win this game. Yep, he quits. Oh my god. I got it. Wow. Cool. Good game, guys. Well, that was a great one to get on video, I would say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look at these lucky fucking games I'm having, huh? Is he a bot? Yeah, he's a bot. I was going to say well played, but there's no point to congratulating a bot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some of it fun, informative, and entertaining. Defeating 2 novices, a beginner and an expert. That was fun as hell. Hope you guys enjoyed. For me, I do a fixed game on Fridays, and I do the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast on Wednesdays. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and come along this ride with me. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.